all of the resources of source have accompanied your desire. The question is, where are you in vibrational relationship to the well-being that you're asking for? Where are you in vibrational relationship to the relationship you want? Where are you in vibrational proximity to the money you've been asking for? Where are you in vibrational relationship to the vitality, to the energy, to the physical wellness that you've been asking for? You know how you can tell? You can tell by the way you feel. You cannot set your radio dial on 6:30 a.m. and hear what's being broadcast on 98.7 FM. The frequencies don't line up. And you cannot set your frequency on I don't have enough money. I've never had enough money. I'm annoyed at people who do have enough money. I'm irritated at my family for not giving me more of their money. I'm mad at my employer for not giving me more of their money. I'm mad at the government for taking so much of my money. I'm mad at money. You cannot have these attitudes about money and be a vibrational match to the financial resources that you've been asking for. Your frequencies are too far apart. And every moment of every day, as you approach the subject of money, you either move closer toward the manifestation that you seek or further from the manifestation you seek. In other words, Magellan is not interested, nor are we, in where you've been on your trail toward money, away from money, toward money, away from money, toward, away, toward. But we do want to point out to you that if you would make your journey quantifiable, you could then move toward until you receive the manifestation of the money. Because it's there for you, it's not there for anyone else. Nobody else is going to get what you have set into motion for yourself. It's there for you, but you've got to line up with it. And when you're ornery, you're not lined up with things you want. When you're unhappy, you're not lined up with things you want. When you're nitpicking over things and finding points of irritation or anger or powerlessness, you're not lined up with what you want. And you got to be lined up with what you want. You don't have the luxury of maintaining a vibration over here when what you want is over here. And we think the reason that so many of you don't realize what you're doing is because your journey has not yet been for you understandable. You can't really tell because you haven't been paying attention to the way that you can tell. You haven't been listening to your guidance system that has been telling you whether you're moving toward or away from things you want, whether you're moving toward or away from things you don't want. You haven't been paying attention to your guidance system, or you would know how to continue to move consistently in the direction of what you want. And you know, we think the reason that you have not been using your guidance system is because you've been letting others convince you that their point of focus about you was more relevant to you than your own. You've been listening to things outside of you, like commandments or religious dictates or parental control or governmental control or the control of those that you live with. In other words, you've been listening to people outside of you rather than paying attention to your own vibrational relativity. And there's another very big reason. Most of you do not realize that more than 99% of every creation is actually completed vibrationally before you begin to see evidence of it. So when you want something and you hope for something, you're well along the way to it. But when you take score before it is manifested and then find the vibration that is indicated by discouragement, you turn right around and go in the other direction. There is no such thing as something that is incurable. There is no such thing as something that is impossible. There's only vibrational discord with the wellness. That's what illness is. There's only vibrational discord with abundance. That's what poverty is. There's only vibrational discord with clarity. That's what confusion is, you see. And you have guidance within you that will help you to quantify your journeys. You can tell, if you care about how you feel, whether you're marching towards something that you're going to like when it gets there. People will say, Abraham, it came out of the blue. And we say, hardly. You've been beating that drum for a long, long time. And you say, no, I haven't. I haven't been thinking about that. I didn't think about the specifics of this terrible thing that happened to me. And we say, but you thought about enough things that were vibrationally equivalent to this powerlessness that you were feeling, or to this rage that you were feeling, that you activated a vibration that kept you from going in the direction of what you want, and in fact took you directly to what you do not want. Do you get it that when you are ornery, 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 you can end up in Happyville. It's on a different path, you see. When you are frustrated, 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 everywhere you go, things that are frustrated in nature are there waiting for you. They are waiting for you with open arms. You planned us, they say. You prepared us. You called us from the ethers. And the universe and law of attraction goes to great trouble. It's really no trouble at all. It's just a natural consequence of the laws of the universe. Law of attraction will meet you around every corner with the essence of your vibrational nature. It's everywhere you go. That's what we mean when we say you take yourself with you.